I doubt very many people have heard of fasting as a method to cure acne. Even those that have heard of it probably scoff at the idea that it should work, since it pretty much goes against most conventional wisdom when it comes to acne and health in general. I know I certainly thought it was a ridiculous idea when I first heard of it years ago. I mean, how could not eating and only drinking pure vegetable juice be healthy for me, let alone cure my acne? Well, after spending more time with traditional methods of taking care of acne, performing daily rituals when I woke up and again when I went to sleep, and still having acne, I again started to revisit more natural methods of curing it. This inevitably led back down to the path of cleanses and fasts. Seeing as how nothing in the past had really helped as much as I would have liked, I figured I had nothing to lose giving fasting a shot, since it would only be a week out of my life. I'm sure you can guess that my results were pretty awesome. I wish I had discovered this method years and years prior, and even more so, I wish I had given it a shot as soon as I learned about it. After a 1-week fast, my acne was gone nearly a week later, and my skin had completely cleared up and healed within the month. It was pretty amazing, and very few times in my life have I been as happy as when I discovered that something had finally worked. There are several reasons why fasting to cure acne is really the quickest way to cure your acne. To understand why, we must look inside our bodies and discover the root causes of the breakouts on our skin. While it is true that oil, dead skin and bacteria get trapped in pores, which, in turn, cause pimples to form, what you and most others don't know is that the dead skin, oil and bacteria are all problems only because of problems inside of us. See, we're all told to focus on external symptoms rather than dealing with the internal causes. For example, did you know an overabundance of insulin in your bloodstream causes your skin cells to produce too much oil? Were you aware that the same overabundance of insulin also causes your skin to thicken and dry out, leading it to flake off in larger clumps than normal? Lastly, did you know it also causes your body to be placed in a constant state of trying to deal with this excess insulin, leading to a permanent low-grade inflammation inside? This low-grade inflammation allows the acne-causing bacteria to multiply out of its natural balance on the skin, which allows it to get into pores. There's slightly more to it than that. Other hormones called androgens, blood sugar levels, build up in our intestines. But at the most basic level, we have become insulin resistant over time, and this leads to our breakouts. Essentially, we've eaten so poorly for most of our lives, and our skin has to pay the price for it. We can see the proof of this in studies and tests by dermatologists. They placed acne patients on a low glycemic index diet, and their patients almost always improve. A low glycemic index diet, in case you don't know, eliminates foods that cause spikes in blood sugar levels, which, in turn, means less insulin released into the bloodstream. So insulin levels return to normal, the body stops producing excess oil and dead skin, and the acne bacteria stops wreaking havoc in our pores. Now, the reason why fasting is so powerful at stopping acne in its tracks is because your body devotes enormous amounts of energy trying to digest food. If you forego food and complete a juice fast instead, you free up all that energy. The juice can go straight to your cells where it's needed most without them having to wait for digestion, and also, all that energy that normally went into digestion can now be focused on clearing away problems areas in your body. So you lower insulin levels, clear away build-up and toxins, return your blood sugar levels back to normal, and just overall become a much healthier person. Fasting is essentially a week-long reset button for your body and gives it a huge leg up to curing your acne. The best part of fasting is that it works for literally anyone. How many times have you experienced for your very self that a particular product didn't work for your acne? Or maybe it worked for a while but stopped working after. This is because every single product you put on your skin is literally a waste of time, because it simply cannot address those real problems inside. Sure, you took care of the symptoms for now, or not, but they're just going to keep coming back over and over again until you actually address what's wrong inside. This is why fasting to cure acne has been shown time and time again to work, and it literally cures your acne in a matter of days and leaves you with incredible, clear skin that doesn't require daily rituals to maintain. The only ritual I still do to this day is to moisturize, and my skin still looks completely clear. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe as we share more information at Healthy Balanced Club website.